Alright y'all, check it out. Tiller Steer Panga. Got some new stuff to show you guys. We got a boat here recently, so we're ready to rock offshore. I'm gonna do a full boat run through in another video. Today we're just kind of taking it out, seeing how she runs. Maiden voyage here today. This boat is tried and true. This boat's been offshore quite a bit. There's been some awesome fish landed in this boat. This boat has some awesome history. But I'm gonna go over that in another video today. I'm out here with Fisher, he's filming right now, and we're gonna go out to the rigs, do some diving, do some fishing, and just really see how the boat runs. So I'm excited for it. We're gonna get out there and have a good time. Should be calm, so I'm not really, we're not really gonna be testing the capabilities of the boat today. It's just gonna be a nice, easy sea trial. So without further ado, let's get her up and head offshore. There's a sea turtle right there. I've seen a lot of those.
Oh yeah, dude, blue runner's right here.
Oh
rip,
yeah.
Rip it right through. Fast jerks right through.
What are they doing? All right, so we're out here at a rig. Just pulled up, we're trying to catch some bait. There's a sea turtle just hanging out right here. Oh my gosh, what is that?
Where?
Huge busts. Look at that guy. Should be one in the bucket. He's just hanging, dude. All right, let's catch some bait. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, dude, that's really good bait. Yes, baby. I wish I brought the live. Oh no. No.
Hold on. Where do you want to put him?
I guess we need to rig something up now. I have a wire leader in here.
Perfect.
Dude, how perfect is that? We got a bait. Dude, these are really good too.
Pilot 14 and 9 are outbound.
He's out here right now.
All right, we got the bait ready to go on live. The only way we're gonna miss the fish is because we have a single circle hook on there. Check out the Panga. She is running smooth and fast. It is real flat out here, so we haven't really given her a proper sea trial, but we'll save that one for another day. I am not complaining about these conditions out here. We just pulled up, pitched the bait out there for a minute, no bites. Just tied up, Fisher's getting ready on the bow. I'm about to get ready, and we're gonna hop in the water and see if we can shoot some snapper. So the goal for today is to shoot a mangrove snapper. We're not gonna shoot a lot of fish, maybe a few. And once we get it, we're gonna cut it up on the boat, and then I'm gonna make a little ceviche bag. So I did it in a video, a couple videos back. So we're gonna do it out here on the boat, soak it lime juice, put some tomato and onion in there. It's gonna be good, especially out here on the water. Everything tastes so much better offshore. So hopefully we can get a snapper to do that. And I actually am gonna look for some sea urchins. So I've been seeing a few on the rigs the past few trips. So I've always heard that they taste really good, and I wanna try it. So we might do that in the case that we do find some, maybe not, but yeah, that's what we're doing. We're out here. Like I said, we're gonna do a full boat rundown in a future video once we are back on land. I just wanted to take her out here today and do a good sea trial, test her out, see how she ran, and it's awesome, dude. We got a center console here with our electronics. We got a rocket launcher for our rods, a spear gun holder, and a tiller drive in the back. Pretty sweet setup here. This is definitely a spearfishing boat. Super sick, rides amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking here, get suited up, we're gonna hop in the water. All right, first dive out of the Panga is about to happen. Spear gun's ready to go. Loaded up, fish is ready to rock. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hell yeah, look at this dude. First dive, let's do it. Get in the box, guys. What is that I see?
I saw him going down, he kind of darted. I barely got the shot on him.
Yeah, get him up. Sweet, state water snapper. Oh yeah. Oh man. Dude, talk about ceviche, baby. How in the heck did we make that shot? Went through, I guess it went into the slit of the gill, and then the shaft just slid up in here and then came out the cheek. All right, come on, knife. This knife is lodged in there. All right, y'all, we'll check that out. That is my first red snapper of the day right here in state waters. You gotta love Texas is state water snapper fishing regulations year round, and we're spilling blood everywhere. But that is a beast right there. Fisher got one, I got a mangrove snapper. I'm honestly probably not gonna shoot really any more fish since we already have fish at the house, and we're gonna eat some fish out here. So we're gonna fillet, I guess, the mangrove snapper up, eat that, and then bring home a few red snappers. So it's all good. Check that thing out, beast. And we got another one in the box. Oh yeah, all of our drinks are gonna get all nice and fishy. That's fantastic. We're out here on a late afternoon fishing trip here, just giving the Panga a good old test run. So far it's running awesome, and we're having an awesome day. We came out here around 12 o'clock noon, and first rig we hit, getting some fish. Oh, we just hopped out of the water. Fisher's chilling on the bow. We got 2 red snapper and a mangrove snapper. We're gonna clean up that mangrove for ceviche, put it in a bag and let it sit for a little bit. Stick it in the cooler. Probably go do some diving and get back to that once we're done and hungry. So at this point, we don't really need any more fish. We already have a bunch in the freezers at the house. So I think we're gonna go out to some clear water a little bit farther offshore and just do some diving. Practice our breath holds, our bottom times, and just hang out. So that's the plan right now. Yeah, like I said, we got a boat full of good eaters. Just 3 fish, not too much. We should be able to eat the mangrove and have the red snapper for dinner. Yeah. That'll be fine. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Today's not really a meat haul kind of a day, just hang out, test her on the boat, and do some diving. So we're gonna pull up, unhook from the rig, and move on.
When the world is unsteady, the ground beneath me shaking, I keep asking people questions, but nobody seems to know. But I can move steady when the wind blows. himself tally when the heat goes. Raise the blinds, covering the windows.
What is that? Golly, dude.
All right, so what are we doing?
We gotta.
Uh-oh. I guess Fisher wants to suck some helium. He's gonna have something very important to say.
Subscribe below.
All right, so we just pulled up to the rig. I'm gonna pull this mangrove out here. Oh yeah. Ice cold. We're about to make some awesome ceviche. Just gotta fillet her up real quick. We're gonna throw her in the bag, throw the fillets in the bag with the lime juice, and then we'll hop in the water for a little bit, let these chill. I'm gonna try to clean this thing with a pocket knife, so we'll see how that goes. Not bad. All right, so I just filleted the mangroves up. Now I'm gonna cut out some of these bloodlines. Getting fish stuff everywhere. And some of the bones here. So right here I got some bones and bloodline. Just gonna chop it up real quick and then make little eating sized chunks, and then we're gonna put it in the bag. All right, there you go. That is our bag of limes. So, have this out. Got to chop up the tomato and onion, and then I gotta squeeze all the limes in there. All right, well there you go. Just cut up all of the fish, all the lime, squeezed all the lime juice in there. Got some tomatoes, some onion. We're just gonna stick it in the cooler. Then it should be good to go. Get it nice and chilled.
Steady when the wind blows. The rhythm strong inside me. Hold yourself tightly when the heat goes. Raise the blinds, covering the windows. I'm coming out of the dark. I'm coming up from the ashes. Let it all fall apart. And then I light up my matches.
All right, y'all, we just hopped out of the water and check out what we got. I want to be careful holding these with my bare hands. It's number 1. And that is number 2. Now, I'm pretty sure you want to, when it comes to eating sea urchins, you want to eat the females, but I don't really know how to tell without cutting it open. And I believe from there, you eat the gonads, which is inside of the urchin itself. Right now we are going to move spots, probably go dive a few more rigs and then get going. It's getting a little bit late out here, late afternoon, so far so good. Conditions are awesome. The wind picked up a little bit. Got a little bit of wind chop now, but nothing bad at all. So see y'all, I guess, how about we eat this ceviche? Let's try it.
Fish is definitely fresh. It tastes really good.
All right, well, I'm gonna try it. It's been soaking in here for about 30 minutes. Let me get some chips. Let's get a good old chunk right there. That's a good piece. I'm just gonna go for it.
You can tell in the middle, it's barely been cured because it's still peachy and not white.
That's really good though. Yeah, the lime juice hasn't gotten to all of the meat, but that's really good. That's amazing. Especially with those chips too. There you go. Well, there you go. That stuff is amazing, especially when you're offshore. You're diving, you're burning a lot of calories, and you're getting hungry. So, doesn't get much better than that. You can make ceviche with any kind of snapper, dorado, wahoo. Tuna is amazing. Blackfin or yellowfin tuna. I've heard trout. I even saw one of you guys' comments saying that little Jack Crevalle make really good ceviche. So I saw one today. I was about to shoot it, but then I turned around and saw that big red snapper. So I didn't shoot the jack, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to try that in a future video. But we did get these sea urchins. I'm about to put them on ice, and then we're gonna try them when we get back, when we cook up the red snapper. So we got some good eating to look forward to when we get back. But until then, we're gonna go do a little more diving. But so far so good. Ceviche tasted amazing, and the Panga is doing good out here.
Okay, nice.
Wish we could shoot over here.
What?
Wish we could shoot them out here. All right, y'all, so quick explanation. I don't know if you guys can hear me very well. Camera's in the dive housing. But we actually just crossed over into federal water, about 10, 11, or I don't even know. We're about 12 miles offshore right now, so it's currently not red snapper season. And knowing that, I went down there and I saw the red, and it takes a lot of willpower, but since we are in federal water, don't want to break the law. We did shoot those two in state water back there earlier. Here we were really just looking to shoot a mangrove, one or two more, since we're gonna have some people over to do a catch and cook tonight. But yeah, it hurts to see giant red snapper like that and not be able to shoot it. So Fisher was filming and he said,
Braden pointed his gun at the snapper while I was watching it. I was like, dude, don't do it. Don't do it. And I was just watching, like, oh, if he shoots it, we're gonna have to smuggle a red snapper.
nah, but yeah, held true, didn't shoot the snapper. There was a bunch of good mangroves in there as well. But we're gonna go hit one more spot this afternoon, maybe get another mangrove, and then head in and do a red snapper catch and cook. They're giant. I don't even know what to do. There's no mangroves, they're just reds.
I saw another mangrove I'm gonna try to shoot. I'll take one more shot.
Alright, I already know my hair is jacked and everywhere. I already know it, you know what I gotta say. Anyways, this is just... We're always looking for red snapper, but the one time we only want to shoot a mangrove snapper since we are in federal water and it's not red snapper season anymore, we're having trouble finding mangrove snapper. And we end up just seeing tons and tons of red snapper like I've never seen before in a rig, and I mean, my willpower is a lot stronger now. The urge to shoot one of those is a lot less than the first time it happened, but it was insane. Dude, that shot ripped a lot. Look at that. Right by the hole.
That's where I was aiming.
Anyways, that's about it for us. Whoa, it's getting a little windy out here. Nothing too sporty for the Panga though.
So this is my last fish of the day, shot on my last dive of the day. And yeah, he's a pretty good sized mangrove. Definitely not my biggest, but I barely snuck in the shot in the back door. So the problem with this rig is that we thought we could jump in and shoot, you know, one or two more mangroves to complete tonight's meal. but we get in, everything that's swimming in is a red snapper. Are you zoomed in all the way on my face?
No, you're good.
I'm down there having to watch all these red snapper swim in front of my face, and they're all, you know, as big as the ones we killed in state water. I can't shoot any of them because if I go back to the boat ramp, some game ward's gonna show up with his check pad and write off this big fat ticket and stick it on my forehead. So I'm gonna have to shuck out my hard-earned money. Anyway, other than that, like, it was a good day, and we didn't come out here because we wanted to fill the cooler. We came out here because we wanted to break in the Panga and we wanted to do some good dives. And we definitely got both of that done today. Especially now that the wind's picked up and the chops increased, we'll be able to really test out how it fares in rougher seas.
Well, Fisher just about nailed it there. We were just swarmed with red snapper, and we finally got the mangrove snapper. So, like he was saying, the agenda today, and I was saying earlier, was to just come out here, test the Pang out, do some dives, shoot a few fish, not a lot. We've been shooting quite a few here lately to put in the freezer. But today, like I said, sea trial and get some dinner. So it's working out, the wind's picking up, so we're really gonna get to see how the Panga fares in the seas. So I'm excited. I'll see y'all when we get back. Hello, Sadie. Get him!
Get him, Sadie.
Oh no,
Squirrel.
watch your tongue. You got a sea urchin in there. All right, well, we are back. We got in a little bit later than we expected last night, so we're doing this all the following day. We're putting the red snapper and the mangroves on the table here. We're gonna clean them up and then we're gonna cook them up here in a little bit. Boom! Check out that beauty. Juicy. Oh yeah. Charcoal ablazing. All right, so we just got all the fish in the pan and we are gonna dry them off. Got the pit out there heating up with the charcoal, and we're just gonna season these up and get them ready to put them on. All right, so we just stuck the fish on the grill. It's at about 300 right now. It was at 400, so it'll probably go up to about 350, and we'll let that sit for probably about 15 minutes and it should be ready to go. Here is the fish here. We're gonna let it sit for a few more minutes since we are cooking at 220 degrees opposed to the ideal preferred 350. Typically around 350 degrees, you're gonna wanna cook around 15 minutes. But since we are at a lower temperature, we're gonna let it sit for a little bit longer, so probably about 25 minutes. Not preferred, but that's what we're gonna do today. Once this is finished, we are gonna eat the fish for dinner. And then in a little bit, once Fisher gets back, we are gonna try the sea urchin. So no, I did not forget about it. But I don't know. I'm curious to try it, but then again, I'm not exactly confident that it's gonna taste too good. So we'll see. Apparently you gotta get like a female. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna look into it before we do it, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so we're gonna slice these in half. Is that how we're gonna do it?
There's 4 parts in there, and then little orange lumps.
Gonads.
Gonads. It's the reproductive organ, so I'm ready to eat all 8 of
The only
these.
thing that I do know is that you're supposed to eat the females only. All right, I'm gonna cut mine.
That's good, that's good, that's good. You don't want to...
Ooh. Aha.
That's your gonads.
I'm not gonna lie.
And they call it,
that does not look good.
well, no, they call it urchin roe. Like, you know how they have like sturgeon and sturgeon roe, like the eggs?
It's supposed to look orangey yellow. That looks like dog food. This just looks like a mess. There's some green, some brown.
Get the gonads out. We're gonna eat this nut.
I just thought it was supposed to be a vibrant.
It doesn't smell.
It smells like an oyster.
Hakuna,
I have a really weird piece. But
Hakuna Matata, man. That's kind of sweet.
kind of does like an oyster to me, but a really weird texture. So, this is what the inside kind of looks like. Pretty gnarly in there.
There we go. I got a good piece.
And
really
so, apparently you're supposed to eat like the yellowy, orangey gonad, but everything seems to be kind of mushed and mixed together. So I don't know what I got here. Dude, that tastes like an oyster. It's just kind of mushy. If any of you guys know why or how to eat these, I thought they just had like a yellowish orangey piece in there that we could separate from the rest of the body. I mean, this one, it kind of seems like it's a little more distinguishable. Sorry, it's kind of dark. But it's all just kind of mushed in there with like reddish, bloody looking stuff. Pink over here. I don't really know. If we had a way to separate the gonad and eat it, it's alright. I'd still eat an oyster over it just because it's a big chunk of meat. But we tried. Maybe if we eat it fresh, it'll be better. I don't know. Anyways, we tried it. Maybe we need to try it right out of the water so it doesn't just mush together. But I kept it cold, so I don't know. But not much there, so. Alright, so that is the video. Sea urchin didn't turn out as good as I wanted to, but the snapper came out amazing. Fisher cooked some up as well. Yeah, that's not awkward. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave me some suggestions down below for offshore videos. I have some ideas, we just haven't been able to make it happen yet since snapper season closed, but we're gonna try it in state water as well. So you guys have been asking me about jetty fishing videos here as well. I've been trying to take advantage of the offshore weather, so we're gonna hit the jetties here pretty soon. We just haven't because we've been going offshore. So anyways, hope you guys liked the video. Drop a like if you did. Comment down below. Leave me some feedback. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.